Hi everyone. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பார்க்க போகிற டாபிக் வந்து print culture in the modern world. So this video will be a bilingual. I'll be speaking both Tamil and English. So introduction பார்க்கும்போது print is everywhere in our lives. Can you imagine a life without print? It's not possible. Print எப்படிலாம் நம்ம பார்க்குறோம். We see printed matter in books, newspapers, journals, posters, calendars, diaries, advertisement, and lot more. So usually we take printed materials for granted. And we don't realize there was a time before where printing didn't exist. So in the printing, it has influenced our lives, how we live, how we learn, and how we communicate today. It has influenced us a lot. Print literature, when it actually began to circulate long ago. Books and printed matters, written matters, it started to spread widely after the invention of printing. So in this chapter, we are going to find first the answer for this question. What is this history? When did printing literature begin to circulate? Then how has it helped to create the modern world? So these are the questions for which we're going to find the answers. So the printing started it started in East Asia. Then it is spreading to Europe and India. So we will be also studying about the spread of printing technology that affected the social life and the culture. Okay. So printing began in East Asia. The earliest printing technology was developed in 3 countries: China, Japan, and Korea. The method they used was a hand printing method. So the craftsmen, they used their hands to print the books using carved wooden blocks. Books were printed from AD 594 onwards. In China, paper was rubbed against the inked wooden blocks to transfer the text. Thin sheets of paper were used, but only one side of the paper could be printed. The Chinese books were folded like an accordion. These books were stitched at the side because both sides couldn't be printed. Craftsmen were highly skilled. They could copy beautiful handwriting. It's called calligraphy with great accuracy. China was a major producer of printed material. For a long time, the Chinese imperial government printed large amounts of books and documents. China had a strong bureaucratic system. The government had many departments and officials, selected through civil service exams. Civil service exams increased the printing. To prepare for these exams, many textbooks were printed under government support. Printing grew rapidly from the 16th century. As more people took exams, the need for printed books increased. Urban culture grew in China during the 17th century. Cities became more active and people's lifestyle changed. Printing was used for many purposes. It was no longer limited to the scholars and officials. Merchants used print for trade. They printed materials to collect and share business information. Reading became a leisure activity. People read for enjoyment, not just for study or work. New readers preferred creative literature. Popular genres included fictional stories, poetry, autobiographies, that is life stories, anthologies, that is collection of famous writings, romantic plays. Women began reading and writing. Rich women started publishing their own poetry and plays. Wives of officials and courtesans wrote about their lives. Their writings added new voices to literature and print culture. New reading habits brought new technology. As more people began reading, new printing methods were introduced. Western printing machines came to China in the late 1900s. Western countries brought mechanical printing presses when they set up their colonies, that is, outposts in China. Shanghai became the center of modern printing. It became the main place for printing books, especially for Western style schools. Printing shifted from hand to machine. Slowly, hand printing was replaced by mechanical printing, that is machine-based printing.